Part 20. The shoot started. And from the very first click, Giwan changed. Completely. He moved like he belonged there. Angles, posture, expressions effortless. Perfect. The photographer shouted. Yes. Hold that good turn perfect. Mirae stood by the monitor, watching. So this is him, not the quiet man who waited for her every morning, but someone else entirely. He switched outfits. 1, 2, 3, each time stepping back onto set like a new person. And every time, his eyes found hers. Her face heated instantly. He smiled. Just a little. Hyong soon frowned slightly. This angle doesn't show the brand well, he said, positioning at the monitor. The cameraman immediately shook his head. No, it works, it's clean. We'll fix it in post. Hyong soon's dropped. Fine, just make sure it comes out well. Mirae noticed. What is wrong with him? Then, giggles. From the female staff. They were whispering, smiling, sneaking glances at Giwan. Wow, he's even better in person. Did you take a picture? Mirae's gaze shifted. Her chest tightened slightly. Of course, he has a lot of female fans. The thought came too easily. Here, Hyong soon approached, holding out a cup of coffee. You need this. Mirae blinked. Oh, thank you. She smiled politely. But I'm okay. You need that more than me. He watched her for a second, then nodded slowly. She turned, heading toward the equipment table to check something, when her boot caught on a loose wire. Ah! Her body tilted, and she fell. Pain shot through her ankle instantly. Sharp, sudden. That Mirae. Hyong soon was beside her in seconds. Are you okay? Another presence. Faster. Closer. What happened? Giwan, his face, all the calm gone, replaced with panic. Mirae forced a breath. I'm fine. Before she could finish, he was already kneeling, gently removing her boot. Her breath hitched. Giwan, you're not fine. His voice was low. Tight. Hyong soon reached to help her up, but Giwan pulled her closer instead. Instinctively, possessively, Mirae stiffened. It's all right. I'm fine. No, you're not, he snapped. And that's when she looked up. Everyone was watching. Staff, camera crew, whispers, eyes everywhere. No, her chest tightened. Not this. She slowly pulled away from Giwan. I said I'm fine. Her voice steadied. He froze. Please go back to the shoot. She tried to stand, her ankle giving slightly. Hyong soon carried her. She leaned into him slightly. Silence. Giwan froze. Just for a second. But it was enough. His jaw clenched. His fist tightened. Hyong soon spoke first. Let's go. He turned to the crew. Sorry for the delay. Get the cameras rolling. Giwan turned away. Sorry about that. Where did we stop? Cold, flat. Hyong soon helped Mirae to the dressing room. Sit. Where does it hurt? It's just a small twist, she said quickly. I'll be fine in a minute. He frowned. No, I'll get a cold compress and call a cab to take you to the hospital. I said I'm fine, but he was already gone. The door closed. Mirae exhaled. She looked down at her ankle, gently moved it. It hurts, but that wasn't what bothered her most. Her mind replayed Giwan's face. That look. She leaned back. Why did I do that? A faint voice outside. You need to see the way she fell just to get his attention. Mirae's eyes flickered. The door opened. A woman walked in, on her phone. Never. He would never date a girl who looks like that. Trust me, she froze. Seeing Mirae. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know someone was here. She quickly grabbed her bag. I left this here, sorry. And rushed out. A second later, laughter. Faint, outside. Mirae let out a small, hollow chuckle. Do I look that bad? She glanced at her reflection on her phone screen. I even did my hair. Her fingers brushed it lightly. Or is it the glasses? Her mind drifted to the past. Hyong soon's voice. I like your hair long. She used to like it too. She really did. But after the accident, after he left, she cut it short. Whatever, she exhaled. Trying to stand, pain shot up again. She sank back down. The door opened again. Giwan, he stepped in. No smile. Nothing soft. Just tension. Giwan, what are you doing here? Mirae asked quickly. What about the shoot? I don't FVC about some stupid shoot. His voice was sharp, controlled anger beneath it. Let's go. He stepped closer. I'm taking you to the hospital. He reached for her. She pulled back. No, I'm fine. You should go back. He grabbed her wrist. Gently. You're not fine, Mirae. His eyes locked onto hers. It could get worse. Something in her snapped. I already told you I'm fine. Silence. Heavy. She froze, staring at him. Giwan turned his face slightly away, jaw tight. I'm sorry. The hurt in his voice hit harder than her ankle. Mirae reached out immediately, grabbing his hand before he could pull away. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Her voice trembled. Everything felt too much at once. I shouldn't have raised my voice. I'm really sorry. It's fine, he said quietly, trying to slip his hand free. She tightened her grip. Don't go. Please. Her voice cracked, and to her own surprise, tears fell. I didn't mean to do that. I'm so sorry. He dropped to his knees in front of her instantly. Hey. He softened, panic replacing the distance. Don't cry. I'm okay. I'm really okay. He gently wiped her tears with his thumb. She sniffed, searching his face. You're sure you're not angry at me? He shook his head without hesitation. I would never be. He let out a soft breath, almost a laugh. No, it's not that. He paused, choosing his words carefully. I just didn't want to overwhelm you after I confessed. I didn't want you to feel pressured to say yes, just because I'm there. In front of you, his fingers tightened slightly around hers. I'm not ignoring you, Mirae. He looked straight at her, steady and sincere. I love you. And even if you don't feel the same, that won't be enough reason for me to disappear on you. Okay? She swallowed, nodding slowly. Okay, thank you. A small smile returned to her lips. She tried to lighten the moment. You didn't tell me you were a model, by the way. He chuckled softly. It's a long story. Before she could ask more, the door opened. A staff member stepped in, followed by Hyong soon holding a plastic bag. Break time is over, Hyong soon said, his eyes briefly flicking between them. Mirae straightened. I'm fine, really. You can go. Giwan stood. I'll be right back, he said quietly to her, then added under his breath. Don't move. Hyong soon stepped forward, his tone sharp. You don't have to worry about her. Get back to work. Giwan didn't even look at him. He simply walked past and left. The door shut. Silence. Hyong soon crouched in front of Mirae, taking out a cold compress. I can do it myself, she said, reaching for it. He moved it away. No. Stay still. The cold pressed against her ankle. She flinched slightly. His expression hardened. I can't believe he made you cry, he muttered. Stay away from him. He's not a good guy. Mirae let out a dry chuckle. That's rich, she said, looking down at him. Coming from a man who abandoned his girlfriend without a word. He froze. I'm sorry, he said quietly. You still haven't forgiven me. Of course I've... Her tone was calm but firm. She gently pulled her leg back. Mirae, he stood quickly. I'm trying to fix things between us. Can't you see that? I don't need anything fixed, she replied. And I don't think my boyfriend would appreciate another man, especially my ex trying to fix things with me. Silence dropped. Hyung Soon's face stiffened. You? Guys are dating? Mirae held his gaze, forcing herself to stay steady. Yes. Do you have a problem with that? His jaw clenched. Are you sure about him? He doesn't seem like a good person, and you're the one qualified to judge that. A new voice cut through the room. Hayion stood at the doorway, eyes blazing. Wow, she stepped inside. Long time no see. Park Hyung-soon, lips curling into a sharp smile. Hyung-soon straightened slowly. Hayion, how are you? It's been a really long time. She scoffed, stepping forward, holding Mirae boot. Of course it has. It's been 8 years now after you left. Mirae blinked. Hayion. Stop. Hayion didn't even look at her. Her gaze stayed locked on him. Calling someone a bad person? She continued, voice rising slightly. You? Hyung-soon clenched his fist. I'm just saying. No, you don't get to say anything, she cut in sharply. Not after what you did to her. Mirae shifted slightly. Hayion, that's enough. No, it's not. Hayion snapped, finally turning to her, but her expression softened instantly. If you're not going to say anything, then let me talk. Then she turned back to Hyung-soon, colder than before. You disappeared. You let her suffer for years without a single explanation, she said, each word deliberate. And now you're here judging someone else. Hyung-soon's jaw tightened. I'm trying to fix it. Fix it. Hayion laughed bitterly. This isn't a broken vase you glue back together. This is her life. Hayion stepped closer to him. Let me make this simple for you, she said quietly, but dangerously. She doesn't need saving. She doesn't need fixing. And she definitely doesn't need you deciding who's good or bad for her. Because the moment you left 8 years ago without giving a reason, it was over. Hyung-soon's voice dropped. You don't understand everything. Oh, I understand enough, she shot back. And more importantly, she understands now too. The only reason I didn't slap you when I walked in, which I always wanted to because you deserve it, is because we were once friends. So let's get this straight. Stop hovering around her like you still have a right. This is a work relationship. Just director and assistant team leader. That hit. Hyung-soon's expression cracked just slightly, but he masked it quickly. Mirae inhaled slowly and pulled Hayion gently. That's enough, Hayion. I already told him, Mirae said. She turned, meeting Hyung-soon's eyes. Thank you for helping me. A beat. Hyung-soon stared at her, searching, hoping she could say something. But there was no hesitation this time. He exhaled slowly, adjusted his suit. I see. Hayion didn't move, didn't soften. Hyung-soon turned, walking toward the door, but before leaving, he paused. Take care of your ankle. Then he left. Silence filled the room. Hayion immediately turned to Mirae. Are you okay? She asked, all the fire gone now. Does your ankle still hurt? Mirae. I'm fine. How did you get here? What are you doing here? Hayion replies immediately. Taking you to the hospital, obviously. Mirae blinked. How did you? She paused. Giwan. Yep. I don't know how he got my number. He sounded so worried over the phone. She crouched down. Now don't ask questions, let's go. The hospital visit was quick. The doctor said it was nothing serious, just bruised. He gave her ointment to apply and told her to avoid putting too much weight on it. The drive home was quiet at first. Streetlights blurred past the window. Soft snow still falling outside, dusting everything in white. Her phone buzzed. A message from the managing director. Good job today. Everything wrapped up well. I heard what happened. Take tomorrow off. Mirae chuckled softly. Tomorrow is Friday. That's not even a real day off. Hayion glanced at her. So when did you plan on telling me you guys already started dating? What? Hayion turned fully toward her. You and Giwan. Mirae blinked. We're not dating yet. Yet? Hayion raised a brow. Then, when are you going to say yes? Hayion asked. Mirae leaned her head back, staring at the car ceiling. I don't know. Hayion didn't interrupt this time. Mirae exhaled slowly. He's everything, you know? She murmured. He's kind. He's patient. He cares for me. He notices things I don't even say. She swallowed. But I think I don't really know him. Hayion frowned. That's not entirely true. It is, Mirae insisted quietly. I didn't even know he was a model. I didn't know he knew me before. I didn't know anything. Her voice softened. I feel like I'm always one step behind him. Hayion sighed, shaking her head. Me too. I didn't know he was a model. I knew I've seen him somewhere. She turned to Mirae. Be honest with yourself. You don't know him. Because you don't try to know him. Mirae froze. According to what you've told me, he's the one making plans. He's the one calling. He's the one showing up. Hayion continued. And you? You hesitate. You hold back. You run when it gets real. Mirae groaned, covering her face. That sounds terrible. It is terrible. Hayion said bluntly. If you want to know him, then show up, ask him things. Spend time with him. Silence filled the car again. Then, if you don't like him, Hayion added more softly, let him go. Mirae's head snapped up. No, I like him. The words felt unfamiliar. I like Giwan. Hayion's face lit up. Finally. She laughed. Do you know how long that took? 7 years. She stopped abruptly. I didn't mean. Mirae chuckled softly, cutting her off. It's okay. Not going to cry anymore because you brought up the past. No tears. No tight chest. Just calm. I'm really okay now. The car drove in silence again. But this time, it wasn't heavy. Mirae stared out at the city lights, watching how the snow softened everything. The sharp edges, the noise, the rush. Her thoughts drifted. Then to Giwan, the way he looked at her, the way he waited, the way he never forced her. Even when she kept running, her chest tightened, but not painfully. Warm, slow. Mirae smiled faintly, still looking outside. But with him, her voice softened. It feels easy, safe. And for the first time in a long time, she felt like she knew what her heart wanted. And this time, she wasn't running away from it. But history decided to repeat itself.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification to know when I upload the next part.